Do 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 do. Oh, it's another one of those videos where you pretend like you're a Beyblade genius. Oops, sorry. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. And if you're new, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, and leave a comment. Also follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. All the links are in the description down below. And in this video, I am going to show you and tell you why I think the high drivers were made for the DB Beys. We have 3 high drivers here with 3 regular height drivers. So we have high hold dash, high blow dash, and high jaggy dash. Okay, so first is we're going to put the regular height driver on a sparking bay. So let's look at the height. We have to make sure that the discs have the same level. So yeah, it's pretty much the same. Now let's compare it to a DB Bay. So see, they are the same height. How can that be? This is a height driver and this is a regular height driver. How can that be? Let's compare the high Jaggy with the regular Jaggy. There. They're at the same height. How can that be when this is a high driver and this is a regular height driver? Let's compare the 2 drivers as well. There. When they're not in the Beyblade combo, you can actually see the height difference because of this additional plastic layer, which is like a comb. So, how come the taller driver seems to be the same height when it's in a DB Beyblade? The answer is because the high drivers were made for DB Beys. Because if you were to put, for example, let's use the same driver. If we were to put the regular height hold dash on a DB Bey, this is what's gonna happen. Looks like it's okay, right? Yeah. Remember, the disc part is what's going to scrape. Same with Josie or Sparking, the chassis. Those parts are going to scrape. And with the DB Beys, the discs were actually made to go lower. See? They're lower than the usual normal discs. So if we put a normal height driver on a DB Bey, it's going to look shorter, meaning there's a higher chance of scraping. You can actually use the high driver version and you will be performing just like a regular Beyblade that doesn't have this kind of disc or system. So yeah, you're going to be able to prevent this type of situation where you're prone to scrape. Again, if this driver were placed on a non-DB system Beyblade, they will have the same height. So if you have a DB Bey and for example you want to use hold dash, if you use the regular hold dash, you have a higher chance of scraping. But if you use the high Jaggy dash, the high hold dash, then you can prevent that from happening. I think when Takara Tomy made the high drivers during the Sparking season, during the Superking season, they were already thinking about the Dynamite Battle System Beys. So yeah. For those who do not like the high drivers when they came out, this is the main reason why they exist. You can use them on your DB Beys. And when you use them on your DB Beys, they actually make your Beyblade taller, so you don't even have to go to high mode. See? So yeah, definitely, even though Takara Tomy is not saying it, I think they made the high drivers because of the DB Beys system. I mean, if you use the high drivers on the non-DB Beys system Beyblades, what happens is they're prone to being destabilized easily because they're taller. Again, being top heavy is not good for balance. The only purpose in Superking for high drivers is, since it elevates the Beyblade, it makes the chassis hit the opponent more. But other than that, yeah, basically that's its main purpose. Making your chassis or your double chassis hit the opponent's layer. But yeah, it makes the Beyblade go off balance easily. So I hope we were able to clear things out, and for those who didn't know, I hope you learned something. Oh yeah, we're gonna battle all these high drivers. Forgot to mention. Okay, so we're going to test the Dynamite Beyblades with high drivers. Let's go. And that's it for the battle. I think with the high drivers, they're more fun to use, but of course less competitive. It depends really on the driver. So far, out of all the high drivers that we've gotten, I think high Jaggy and high hold dash is the best. I think we also got they've also released high defense, high survive, yeah, non-dash versions. So I hope we can get more competitive high drivers for our DB Beys. Bye.